welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm really sorry I've taken the past 2 weeks off. I've just been focusing on myself and had a lot of uni work to do, as I say every video. But I've just been catching up on stuff and taking some time for myself, so I wanted to relax and enjoy myself. In those 2 weeks off, I read 2 books. Now, these books are Danish and the author I think is Danish. So I apologise now if I don't say words properly or his name properly. Meik Wiking? But I feel like in Danish that would sound a lot different. I just wanted to kind of share this book with you guys. I'm going to do a bit of a review, but it's just, there's this one which is, now I'm going to pronounce this wrong and I apologise to Danes everywhere. Lykke, which is happiness in Danish. It's a really nice book, if you can kind of see it. It's really cute and pretty and nicely done. And there's another one called Hygge. Now again, this is the whole book on Hygge was very interesting to read. It's basically this feeling of, it's a mixture of things. It's like a word in itself, a feeling in itself. It's kind of coziness, but being at home, and happiness. And it's kind of all, it's like a feeling, it's like an ambiance that you create for yourself. And I started reading it, my mum had the book, and I realised how nice it was to read. It's like a really easy read and really interesting, like you don't want to put the book down. And it's in general, like along with this book about happiness, about how to make yourself more fulfilled in life and happy in general. And it covers like a wide range of topics, like money, there's kindness, gratitude, like opinions on things, like spending, how you perceive yourself, that kind of thing. There's loads of different areas, like and work as well, and things like travelling to work. There's just loads of different elements. Great, because the author uses a lot of examples and points and case studies in it, so it feels very like legitimate and just interesting. Like there's some really interesting things in it, and the whole, reading both books made me feel really happy, in general quite warm and just excited to kind of learn more about it and become more of a person who embodies both of these things, happiness and Hygge. One of the things, it gives the vibe of Hygge, the blanket, like fur and natural materials is one of the big things. There's this thing with lighting. Candles are another massive part of it, and having like ambient lighting that's warm and calming. Like when the sun rises and when the sun sets, that lighting, that warmth, that brightness, and that tone, like it psychologically brings peace in a way and makes you feel really good. And for me, I wanted to share with you guys these 2 books because they've just made me feel a bit more aware of the different things in the world, and it's been really interesting to read how different countries tackle like unhappiness and the studies they do on it. And there's so many different dynamics to it, and the thing with money. So one of the things, and I can't remember which book this is because you just have to read both because they just work together really well, was when you buy something, like when you buy a new dress, instead of just buying things like willy-nilly, which I do all the time, which is awful, buy something for an occasion, or you save it for an occasion, and then when you wear it to the occasion, when you then wear it in the future, you'll reflect back on it and remember that happy memory. And that's this kind of thing of happiness, and the Hygge situation of, it's about like appreciating things. I realised, and then there was another thing he advised to do, a gratitude journal. And I've heard of these before, and I was kind of like, oh, whatever, like, never really thought anything of it until I read these books, and now I really enjoy doing it. Because even writing them down, you remember those happy things in your life, and it makes you feel good. And then you also write a happy memory, and that makes you feel good. And reflecting on happy memories makes you feel happy because you remember it and you smile. He also has done loads of studies on smiling and all these different things. And there's just so many different dynamics. Like there's even living habits, and like being friends with your neighbours and higher trust in people can make you happier. There's so many different links to do with people's behaviours and living style, and there's just small things you can do that you don't really think about. They're just really interesting books. I'll link them both below, and I don't want to waffle about them too long because I feel like I could go on forever, but I just definitely recommend everybody reads them because they give you a different sight to things, and you understand things a bit more in a happy way. They're one of those books, I don't know how I'd define it, like if you were in, because we went into Waterstones the other day and I tried to find the books, and I think I found one. It's kind of like, it was near self-help but it was like smart thinking self-help or something. It's just that kind of understanding of the world in a way. They're both very good. They're just both very good books. I think £10 each. The guy who writes these books is the CEO of Happiness in the Research Institute in Copenhagen. I don't know, he's also made Denmark sound like a really good place. Like, I know it was anyway. One of the things that's really Hygge is like sweets, which is quite a funny one. Basically, he says like, they say you should enjoy sweet things and these kind of treats without the guilt on the side. No point eating it and feeling guilty because it will ruin the experience of having it. So I wanted to share with you guys, this is why I've been away. I've had a really nice 2 weeks. I've read these books and relaxed. I will start posting again. Hopefully I'll start like, I'll compensate for all the videos I haven't done. But I hope you guys like this video. Please comment and let me know what you think of the books, if you try them, if you haven't read them. And I will link them below. And thank you for watching. And again, sorry I've been missing. I'll upload on Tuesday, my next upload day. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you soon for my next video. Ever since the day that you went away.